Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Washington State Cougars, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Colorado State Rams. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. Palmer from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Coming out with it, it's Freeman. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cougars offense will go on the attack first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well.
And the defensive backs come up, and they are physical. They stick their face in the fan, and they aren't scared. Talk to the defensive coordinator coming into this game. He knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Washington State will have to boot it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll feel the butt and take it back. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So Colorado State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it from the ball was coming out. Just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, it's a good point. I think he really earned it.
It's running room. And he scoops his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
And I tell you what, I love this call on the game. You know why? You get your quarterback hit early. He gets hit. Wait a minute. Nerves settle. Everything's good. You show the defense that he's a threat to run the football. I love that call early in the football game.
The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Might be calling a hot route. To throw, it's Bullock. Finds his target down the middle. On the move to the 30. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. The Rams have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Winfield. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that move.
They moved him forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Colorado State.
It's just so nice to have a single guy who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for a touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
And here's the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They'll give it to Johnson. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's free first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And the rush will get through him at the 25.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack.
And after that last sack, man, you can just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dominant.
And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. Washington State sends out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 45. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking to scramble. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw. It's Bullock. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He get it down to the 35 before he's stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job.
Caught in the backfield, it's Marshall. How many guys are left grabbing for air as he gets it to the 26-yard line? And the Rams with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
On second down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to third down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the first down and second down. We don't need third downs.
He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was so he's outside the tackle box.
Out to the minute of the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado State.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his fifth rushing touchdown of the season.
On the run from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Oh, they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Got it behind the line. It's Ellison. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's the pressure. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
You know, we don't see this very much in college football anymore. Quarterbacks just taking care of their bodies and making smart decisions. Get down on the ground so you don't take one of these big hits from these nasty defensive players, and just give yourself a chance to make it through the rest of this game.
Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. The Cougars are flying down the field. The handoff to Johnson. Nice move to keep running.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
The Cougars back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Behind the line, it's Ellison. It's a seam wide open. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Cougars kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Handoff to the single back. Turning on the Jets. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. They'll try the run. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I got this coordinator there going, thank goodness we don't play them. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on. Some kind of identity. Today they were shut.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. Handoff from the gun. Pushes ahead for a fumble. They'll mark it at the 10.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. Just couldn't stay off the quarterback, and that roughing the passer call has them set up with a 1st and 10. Quick release on the RPO.
This quarterback right now is in the groove. He's doing a nice job pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They'll go to the ground. Oh, better look out. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to come to the quarterback wants to make it very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
All right, Nance. We're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this all.
Deep shot for the end zone. And it won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They couldn't link up. If you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Got a man. It's Avent. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Using the quick game. Touchdown Rams! And they add 6 more to go and 2 to the house. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays of special playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. This drive will open from the 15. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hand. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's going to run it. Across the 25, he's got room. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. They'll give it to Johnson. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it. And now it's just going to be a passing game.
Cougars line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. He'll send the back in motion. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Washington State has it all working right now. Gives it on the option. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. He'll go to work in the air on 2nd down.
Defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
Washington State will have to boot it away. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking downfield, it's Bullock. Puts it out on the screen. Crosses the 45. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. Down to 2 minutes. They'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll throw it. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Misfired on 1st down. Back to the air on 2nd. Quarterback now breaking the field. He'll try to do it himself. Nice run there. Picks up a few. They'll force him out of bounds.
Man, this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether we conserve or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive game for this offense.
The Rams have it with a 1st and 10. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Quick strike complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Split backs here. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Goes to the option. Now the toss. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, chance to Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on first down and goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Throws for the tight end. And incomplete on the deep ball. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. It's good. And they'll push that one down a little further.
And I like the way this defense just finished, man. I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half. But you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, with a nice stop here.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. To the air on first down. Gets open that middle. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. They'll give it to the back. And the run goes nowhere, and that'll send us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Fort Collins.
Washington State has it teed up, and we're ready to go here in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Rams need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. And the pressure. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He'll take the deep shot. He's got it on the outside. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The handoff to Johnson. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. Guys, reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Smashes it between the uprights. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Not a chance he lets that one go. He's bringing it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. From the gun, no running back, looking for room. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. The Rams with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Looking downfield, it's Bullock. Behind his tight end. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard size and nice moves to get past the chains.
And I like that. 3rd and short. Find the big fella, the soft hands, make a quick little move, make the completion, get the first down.
And he's brought down after a huge completion. And the Rams are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Now the play fake. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. You got an arm like this and you can just, boom, put it on a line. It's really nice to have that.
Now the toss. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On a little time, lets it go. Got his man on the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Rams didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Got enough space. Touchdown, Colorado State. Next one, half back on the outside. The blocking. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Mason requires a little bit of skill to find that hole, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, and they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's what.
There he goes. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Setting up the screen. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds. This offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. Washington State sends out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Let's see what he can do with it. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Back to throw, it's Bullock. Moving away from pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. Wisely avoids the tackle with the slide.
This has been a real fun game to call, guys, because we got 2 quarterbacks that are getting it done on the ground. Both of these guys have had tremendous success. That time the defense wasn't in position. They weren't able to rally to him early enough. And you kind of get the feeling moving forward, whichever defense figures out the other quarterback first, that's probably the team that wins.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the snap, it's a 5. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Blue 22! Blue 22!
We've reached the break. Colorado State is on top. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Quick completion on the outside. Nice pick up there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Looking to throw. So they come to the line, and the wildcat going to give him a different look. Direct snap. It's Bullock. Dragged over the middle. It's Warren. They found a little running room out of the wildcat, still short of the 1st down mark.
Well, it's a nice job turning the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Hauls it in. He's got his leg. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the 1st down.
There's a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this year. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the score.
They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That 1st down now tells me now it's time to start running the
Touchdown, Colorado State! And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
Honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field and lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both.
And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Defense storming on that one. Takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different hitter. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week and the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
And the Rams have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. It's Booker. Pressure's there and he lets it go. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag.
Intentional grounding. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Now it's 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. He wants it all. Touchdown, Colorado State. Made the grab in the end zone for the score. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Texas A&M rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting days of Johnny Football and Mike Evans. Gig Aggies indeed. Always interesting to see good SEC teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football.
How about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Use the play fake, down the throw. He's got his man. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
They're desperate to do anything they can to try to slow down this guy who's just been spinning bean all day, but will carried away with that roughing penalty. The give on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. And the defense had that one well covered for the short game there. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Baker. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Cougars are rolling down the field. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He's got it on the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now on comes the field goal unit. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. It is good. And the field goal was good. They get a 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trying him out.
They'll break up this drive from the 30-yard line. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Building up a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the 1st down.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the 4th quarter.
Quick release by the QB. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
Yeah, and I like this offense. Keep the foot on the gas. You got to lead by a couple scores, but keep the foot on the accelerator. Nice job. Another big play down the field for this offense.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make a miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the get on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well. They've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well. You can tell they're starting to get in the groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that and accentuate that.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.